Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John. This is video true and welcome to Planet Zoo, which just came out in full today, and oh, I have been looking forward to this. But unfortunately, there was a problem, which is, as you are all aware, in the year 2019, all games must contain a Battle Royale mode by law, and Planet Zoo unfortunately forgot to put one in. But don't worry guys, I got you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Thunderdome, because I noticed something very, very interesting indeed about Planet Zoo. Because Planet Zoo contains an interspecies enrichment mechanic, basically saying if you put certain species together, they actually improve each other's quality of life. And that got me to thinking, is there any limitation on how many animals or which sort of animals you're allowed to put into the same enclosure? And no, there isn't, and as a result, welcome to Planet Zoo Battle Royale. And as is traditional for a Battle Royale game, I've made a nice little arena with different, zones to it. So up here at the back, we've got foresty forest, and then down over here, rocky rocks, and then over in this direction, a lovely little beach area, which is very, very nice indeed. And of course, at the back, Thunder Mountain itself, with a tiny bit of snow on top, because, yeah, I've got a little cooler up there. So you've actually got a bit of snow on top of the mountain, which I think is absolutely flipping lovely. Massive waterfall effect to a little water pool right there. And very, very crucially indeed, giant piles of food and water around the central pond. And that's for two reasons. One, creatures will attack each other, but they don't seem to get any nutrition from it. So we do still need to provide food, otherwise they'll all die of starvation. But two, it'll also pull them back to this central area so they're close together, which is just absolutely magnificent. And to make sure they're not too sad during the Battle Royale, I've given them a bit of shelter at the sides and the back there, so if they want to go and have a little lie down, they absolutely flipping can. Now in Planet Zoo, you're only allowed one door to an enclosure, that's it right at the front there. So as a result of that, all animals will be deposited inside the enclosure through that door, at which point they'll start spreading out. And basically, because I've got infinite money because I'm in sandbox mode, I've hired a giant pile of staff. So we're going to be releasing all of the animals as close together as we can, and that means the start of the Battle Royale is going to be enthusiastic, shall we say. But that's fine, because in the film Battle Royale, that's how it was done. They were all released from the same building and then started spreading out. So that's all 100% A-OK. And as for the competitors, I'm going to be releasing 2 of every animal in the game. In some cases where there's 2 very similar animals, we'll probably just exclude one of them because it's very close to being a duplicate, but 2 of any vaguely unique animal will be included. 1 male, 1 female, because in different species, in some cases the male will be bigger and stronger, in some cases the female will. So to make sure we don't have any bias on those grounds, 1 male, 1 female, every species. As for the total number of competitors, I'm only allowed to put in 30 at a time, because that's all the animals you can actually store in one go. But I think it's going to be about 75 or thereabouts. Okay, first lot are all now being relocated simultaneously by all of these caretakers right here. We've got some strong candidates in this first wave here, including, Bengal tigers, that sounds pretty good. Cheetah, gotta be a strong contender right there. Some bears, pandas, probably not going to be winning, to be honest. And in come the caretakers. They have been given their orders. They are just rushing to the trade center. Apparently there are like 30 animals inside these 3 small buildings. Who is actually going to be first down on the ground as the Battle Royale begins? The first person is going to be, that's actually a vet, I believe, dropping off the first one. That was... who was that? That was a cheetah. A cheetah is down on the ground. There are a lot of animals being dropped on top of each other. Oh, predation is occurring. ×3. Predation ×3 is already occurring. So some animals are... they're all just standing on top of each other. Okay, the aardvarks are making a run for it, as are the cheetahs. The bears are on their way. The ostriches are getting out of there. The elephant is right there as well. Predation is happening. Time's crazy. Okay, they have started sprinting. The pandas have decided to split off in different directions. They are not helping each other out. Some animals are diving straight into the water. We have not had any deaths yet, but 6 acts of hunting are occurring, and the ostrich is just naffing off to the top of the mountain. Probably not a bad idea, all things considered. And, oh, we've got animals dying. All right, we've had our first deaths here. Who was the first to go down? Who drew first blood? 1 flamingo was taken out. Do we know who killed the flamingo? The flamingo was killed by Sneha. Who is Sneha? It is the Bengal tiger. The tiger drew first blood. Well done to the tiger. Okay, now I need to buy the next wave, because now my trade center has been cleared out. We've got space to buy the new ones, and oh, the grizzlies are coming in. Right, now they are going to be meaning business. As indeed are the Himalayan brown bears, who we will allow to enter because, yeah, they're from the Himalayas. Grizzlies are North American, I believe. So go on then, we'll have some more bears. Why not? Oh, the hippos are coming in. They may be adorable, but they're one of the most deadly killers of humans in all of Africa. So yeah, they are hopefully going to do very well for themselves. Oh, the rhinos too. They are badasses. We've got some of the big lads coming in now. On top of that, we got Komodo dragons, we have got zebras, we've got red pandas, probably not going to do too well, those lot. We've got giraffes, we've got antelopes, we've got crocodiles, we've got hyenas, and we've got the first of the timber wolves. Alright, we've probably got more predation going on here. Any major accidents going on as far as I can tell? Oh, we've definitely got ourselves... hang on, that's one of the bisons. Diseased animals are being discovered. Something just flew past. Panda is making a run for it. Panda is making a run for the top of the mountain. Camel is very wisely hiding right at the back. Not a bad idea at all. We do have some diseased animals, but that's fine. If someone's diseased, we do have vets standing by. Whole bunch of new animals arriving. The second massive wave has arrived. We've got bears, we've got giraffes, we've got... Okay, guys, you might want to spread out. Anytime you're ready. Anytime you're ready to start spreading out, guys. Everything's under control, it's all fine. Predation is occurring, and they've started to. They are spreading out in a flipping hurry. Right, time to get the last wave in. We have got the West African lions. It is the big main event itself, together with the chimpanzees and the gorillas. Has anyone else actually died? No, there's a lot of intimidation and predation going on, but so far, no kills as yet. So, let's get time ticking along here. I believe that should be all the animals now in play. That is the Komodo Dragon just passing by the saltwater crocodile right there. Hippos probably going to be making their way over towards the water. That is the... which is the small elephant there? That's the Indian elephant. That's the African elephant. So it definitely feels like that's the bigger one. Oh! The bear was just doing something. Fighting between the grizzlies and the Himalayan bears are now fighting. Who is the bigger one right there? Definitely the grizzly feels like the bigger. This might not be a kill though. If an animal is wounded, it will be treated by a vet and returned. It is only confirmed kills that count. In comes the peacock. I'm not feeling good about the peacock. Some disease going on here, but... oh, there's the lion. There's the lion. There's the gorilla. Now, if the gorilla's clever, it might just make its way over to the forest. Who's just hiding at the back right now? That's the panda, who amazingly is actually still alive. Timber wolf and Indian elephant apparently fronting up right now. There's definitely something going on. That's a rhino versus a hippo. And the rhino has been seen off. The vet is packaging it up, taking it off. That will be back soon because that was not a confirmed kill. Are you dead or are you just lying down right now? No! We have got ourselves confirmed kill there, and it's a big one. That's a flipping Indian rhinoceros. I think the flipping hippo just shanked that. Yep, Nuru the hippo has a flipping kill against her name. She's just flipping taken out a rhino. Oh, the guests are just piling in too. They are loving this. Two most prominent thoughts right now. Look at all those different animals, followed immediately by, hey, are those animals dead? Yes, those animals are dead. That greater flamingo is dead. And so is the giant rhinoceros. So, vet will be along momentarily just to scoop up the body. That'll be all absolutely a-okay. And here, by the way, is the full list of everything located inside this enclosure right now. So we can see if one of them's gone down. So it's possible a black bear is actually dead. I may have missed an alert, but black bears are apparently down to one. There may be a corpse somewhere. African buffalo too, one of those may have been picked off. We will have to keep an eye on that. Right, let's get time ticking along here and see what we've got. That is most definitely one dead rhino right there. Some serious injuries are starting to show up and some animals are now entering. Is that actually the final? Oh, that's the Galapagos tortoise. Oh, I'm not feeling good about the Galapagos tortoise. That's not going to be a good thing. Lion just doing circuit, trying to pick its victim. To be honest, is it going for the warthog? Might be going for the warthog right there. Oh! It just went for something. I think we just saw a kill there. Was that a confirmed kill? Are you actually dead? Well, there's definitely something dead there. I think it might be... that's definitely one of the... yep! That's just died. We just had a lion kill one of them. I think the flamingos have been taken out. Yes, I think the flamingo is officially the first team wipe. Both of the flamingos are now dead at this moment. And one of the peacocks is out too. I think that is, hang on, no, that's a cooler. The flipping crocodile is freaking out and running around in circles. What else have we got here? Oh, a lot of animals are dying. We have got a lot of deaths. We have a confirmed team wipe of the red pandas. They were the second to go down there. Do we know where they actually died? Hang on, that was one red panda. That was killed by Asher. The spotted hyenas have one kill under their belt and another for the Bengal tigers. So those guys are, yeah, not kidding around. They are going around doing a lot of killing. The camel is flipping, running. Everybody is just on the run. It's all a bit of a madhouse right now. Unless you're a hippo, in which case everything's broadly fine for the time being. The smaller animals are definitely freaking the hell out. The larger ones, they're just chilling out for the time being. Uh-oh. That might be a hippo going in for a second rhinoceros kill. That is the hippo that's already killed one rhinoceros. It might be going for the team wipe right now. I'm going to stay on this in case there's a major... Oh, the rhino's going in. The rhino's going in. There's also some more... Oh, dear. That was a big attack right there. Habitat cleanliness is going down, but that's fine. We got keepers coming in to scoop up all the poo, and... that's a successful team wipe. This hippo has single-handedly wiped the rhinos out. I had high hopes for the rhinos, but no. The rhinos have been taken care of. Are you going after a flipping crocodile right now? I think he was going after the crocodile too. This hippo is on the flipping march. Okay, I've gone and renamed every single animal what its actual species is. So now at a glance, I'll be able to know what they actually are. So for example, yeah, this was a red panda killed by a hyena. And this over here was a peafowl killed by a lion. That's going to be much flipping easier, yes. Looks like we've got ourselves, yeah, a bit of a gathering at the back here, which is probably a good idea. But, oh, that's a timber wolf on the move. Is that timber wolf currently hunting? If it is, it has not actually picked anything up there. Just keeping an eye out for the big animals on the move right now. African elephant, Bengal tiger, currently fronting up to each other. That's the big one. And, oh, hippopotamus. Okay, you do not want to mess with the hippo. Seriously, do not mess with the hippo right now. There's also just a caretaker going around. That's just some poo. That hippo just did a massive poo. That's fine. Someone's been in their box for too long, apparently. Right, someone was re-delivered back. Who was that, by the way? Unbox that animal. That was not a human. That's all absolutely fine. Everything's under control. Back down to normal speed, please. We don't need to do this even faster. This is complicated enough already. We've got ourselves... Oh, we just had ourselves a death there. Unfortunately, it doesn't take you directly to the death. It just takes you to the actual enclosure. Because the game's not working under the assumption you're going to have locked 75 different animals inside the same enclosure. But that's what we did. Right, we can figure it out by just going to the animal screen and looking for new animals that have died. I believe that was the second peafowl that just went down. One killed by lion, one by grizzly bear. So, the small weak animals are definitely being taken care of nice and fast. Now, we do have one small problem here, which is, yes, the volume of poo in this enclosure is so high that the actual zookeepers don't appear to be having time to, you know, fill up the water bowls and the food bowls. That's going to be a problem. Oh, the protesters have arrived. That's fair enough, to be honest. That's perfectly reasonable. And we've got predation occurring. Do we know who is actually... Oh, I think I see it. I think I see you going for the camel right there. And nope, straight through the camel. Wherever you're going. Now, in the end, the lion decided just to chill out. Probably it's not the panda, though. Probably not the panda. There's some more people running around here. We do not have a confirmed kill just yet. The giraffe and the timber wolf. Okay, giraffe can't be too difficult to find. They are right flipping there. One giraffe chasing off a crocodile right there. I do not see the wolf, however. I think that might be... The wolf was around here somewhere, but it's naffed off at this point. Is that a corpse down there, by the way? No! Whatever that is, that's one of the African dogs. They are not dead yet. And we do have ourselves a confirmed kill. Who was that? Oh, this one's going to be a flipping traumatic one for the children right there. It was one of the orangutans killed by a crocodile, apparently. Right, crocodiles, I think that might be their first kill of the game. But honestly, yeah, it's a mistake coming to the watering hole. There's a lot of dead stuff here. And that's a warthog killed by the tiger. Yeah, The tigers are doing a very, very good job. In terms of straight up kills, the tiger's kill count is spectacular. That'll be you right over there, just going around murdering, basically flipping everything. You are a massive dick. Another warthog has gone down as well. Is that a full team wipe for the warthogs? I'm not sure. It might be. And the crocodile is climbing Thunder Mountain. That is not what I was expecting to happen. African elephant and black bear having a bit of intimidation together. Right there, I think that was what was going on over there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, naff off. The elephant's in town, Mr. Black Bear. Yeah, there we go. So you guys have been chased off right over there. We got ourselves African dogs doing very well. VIP guests are arriving right now. I can't imagine that they're going to have a lovely time, to be honest. This is all a bit of a terrifying nightmare, but what have you. And the deaths appear to be slowing down. Some of the actual, the smaller, weaker species have started being picked off. All that's left now in terms of herbivores is, the fast ones, like the ostrich. So, we'll see how long the ostrich can keep on going, because for the time being, the lions do not seem to be hunting them. But, was that an attack right there? No, that was not an attack by the lion against the zebra. If it is, the zebra managed to just about dupe him. Crocodile continuing to guard Thunder Mountain over there. We do not have a confirmed kill just yet. That was the same rhino that already died. Oh, we've got some deaths. We have got some deaths. Hang on, who was that just went down? It is the camel, chased down and killed by the brown bear. So there's a lot of killing going on right here. Now, what predation is occurring? Oh, we've definitely got movement from the lioness right over there. We've got a bit of running away going on here. Who's actually serious injury going on there. I think that is actually, that was a brown bear being attacked by the grizzlies. That happened the moment this began. Actually, the bears have been on each other's back this whole time. Okay, one keeper has now shown up to start filling up the water troughs. That's good. So there is clean drinking water present that they can drink from this pool if need be. The vet is trying to, pick up some corpses or anyone who's too badly wounded right there. We got ourselves, that is an aardvark currently being eaten by the crocodile. I don't know whether that does actually count towards its nutrition. His nutrition is very high right now, so it is possible. And that was, hang on, that's camel number 2. Camels officially wiped. The camels have been defeated. Okay, we got a bunch of little animals around the back over here, though. I think that is one black bear. There's a Komodo Dragon right there, I believe. Yeah, that's the Komodo Dragon right there. Just running around to the back there. Who are you, by the way? That's the cheetahs. They appear to be hunting in a bit of a coordinated fashion over there. Probably going to work out pretty well for them. Big animals just hanging out at the front, enjoying a bit of a swim. They're not worried about anything for the time being. 2 hippos just chilling out, no problems whatsoever. But we do have some issues right here. Plenty of smaller animals at the back, and sooner or later, they're all going to have to gather around here to pick up some food. Here we go. Food is starting to go down for the various animals. So that is food for literally just the ostrich. Are you placing some more food? You better be placing some more food. Yes, placing some more food here as well. So, a food delivery is now taking place. That is food for the herbivores. I wouldn't bother, to be honest. I doubt they're going to be around for too much longer. And we have got ourselves a dead ostrich up here that was killed by, it was the tiger. That tiger is just going around flipping, murdering everything. It is ridiculous. Oh, this is nice. Over at the side over here, the grizzly bear has decided to have a bit of a lie down. You've definitely done some killing during this. I'm sure you've got a kill to your name. So, numbers are definitely starting to thin out a bit now. Oh, they're flipping at it again. The bears, once again, just going for each other. The grizzly versus the brown Himalayan. And I believe typically the grizzly does see off his little friend there. So he's just going to naff off at this point. And he typically gets injured, then the vets come and take care of him. Okay, I think we've now skimmed out enough. It's time for that to not be happening anymore. The vets are now going to be exclusively told to deal with animal carcasses and transport animals. At this point, if an animal is wounded, it stays wounded. That's just a thing. Oh, and we're seeing a change in the game over here. All of a sudden, the animals are starting to pick on bigger animals. The first Komodo Dragon just went down, murdered by a tiger, and then the lion moved in to eat the corpse. And yes, it would appear I am wrong. Animals can actually gain nutrition from eating each other. So that's nice. I mean, I'm glad this stuff's down anyway, because it does draw them together in the middle. But it is nice to know they can actually gain nutrition by eating each other. We got ourselves a serious injury discovered. Calling the vet. No, don't call the vet. Cancel the vet, please. That brown bear has been repeatedly flipping treated. Oh, it finally flipping happened. The grizzly has got the kill on the brown bear. North America 1, Himalaya 0. So yeah, brown bear now going down. Grizzly, that is definitely not his first kill either. So that is, yeah, looking very, very good for the grizzly bear right there. Well done. Oh, and a big kill over here. A cheetah has gone down, killed by the tiger. Right, the cheetahs were looking very, very good indeed. But at this point, that's the lioness, not actually the tigers. Yeah, the Bengal tigers are very much looking dominant at this point. They're not just picking off the weak ones anymore. They're actually picking off the big lads. And honestly, I think it's up to one animal in particular to stop them. Save us, hippopotamus, save us! I'd like to point out my zoo currently has a 2-star rating because while there is an excellent selection of animals here, people are concerned about the conservational value of my zoo. That is a reasonable concern, yes. Okay, we have got ourselves 45 animals in the zoo right now, together with, 2 kills where they simply haven't actually been picked up yet. So, we are down from about 70 starting to 43 now. For the most part, though, it is the smaller, more herbivore animals that have gone down. But the big ones are starting to feel the heat. And honestly, I'm not feeling good about this here ostrich. I might keep an eye on this ostrich because, bloody hell, the pandas are still alive. No bloody clue how, but the pandas are indeed still alive. This ostrich, you know what? I think you're onto a good thing here. Literally, just run and keep flipping running. Oh dear, the tiger is hungry. That is never, never a good sign. Especially as, oh dear, there's a panda right there. Tiger, don't do it, tiger. Don't do it. They're really, really endangered and really, really cute. This tiger's got to be going for someone. Could be, oh no, the Galapagos tortoise. No, it's going straight past. Going straight past for the time being. Just going for a swim. Alright, fortunately deciding to ignore that annoying wolf right there. But it is hungry. It's only a matter of time. And it's another fight between the grizzlies and the Himalayan brown bears. These two just don't seem to be able to get on, but the grizzlies, being the larger bears, seem to very, very easily have that one every single time. One brown bear is already dead, and unfortunately her partner is now also wounded. Now we do officially have a starving hyena here. Okay, what are you guys supposed to be eating, and is it actually available to you right now? Oh, the hyena got bored of waiting. The Komodos have been wiped off the map, and it was the hyena that did it. So I'm guessing the hyena is not feeling quite so peckish anymore. Oh, the deaths are starting to stack up here. That was actually a chimpanzee. Hyena again! The hyenas are on the flippin' move here. Right, yes, the problem is animals are starting to get hungry. And they're turning on each other because our keepers literally can't keep up with how much food they need. This Galapagos tortoise, by the way, is currently feeling an awful lot of stress. That is understandable, yes. Oh, flip, we've actually got ourselves a panda death, but this one wasn't caused by anything. It was caused by starving to death, which is weird because your food was right here, you stupid bastard. Meanwhile, we've got yet more fighting between the bears. In fact, I thought you were dead at this point. Possibly. No, the injured ones come back for another go. The other panda, meanwhile, has successfully managed to figure out it ought to be eating its own food. So that's good. Here we go. Animals are starting to get hungry, but that just means you guys are going to need to be creative. This grizzly bear is eating a hyena right now. Good call, my good man, though. Oh, the enclosure's getting a bit full of poo at the minute. I might send someone in to clean up shortly. Multiple animals are hungry. Yes, this is now part of the challenge, alright? If you want to eat, you're gonna have to kill for it. Meanwhile, this crocodile is currently thirsty because it decided to climb a mountain rather than just, you know, going down to the water. Now that's just Darwin in action. The second cheetah has been killed by the tiger. The cheetahs have been eliminated. The tiger's rampage continues. A zebra has gone down. Yep, that's a zebra. That's just passed away there. And it's all the tiger. It's all this flipping tiger. Okay, some animals may be hungry. Not this tiger. This tiger has had some excellent food recently. Here we go, the game's finally figured out there might be good sense in, say, sending in more than one keeper at a time to deal with the ridiculous piles of mess that are starting to pile up. So that's good. That's very, very good news indeed. Oh, we might be about to see the end of the brown bears for good here. Because the brown bears have, repeatedly been slapped around by the grizzlies, but they just can't seem to get the kill. Galapagos Tortoise update, he has safely made it to the safe area. So, well done. I'm amazed. Uh-oh, he's hungry. And the food for him is over. Right, so you're going to starve to death before you actually make it over there, aren't you? That's going to be a thing. Oh, the second chimpanzee has gone down. The chimpanzees have most definitely been wiped. That is the end of the chimpanzees, though I think there might still be a gorilla here somewhere. There we go, gorilla's going strong, but unfortunately hungry for the time being. He needs to, find something to eat or brave going back over here to this madhouse, otherwise he's going to starve to death. And there it is. That there is the gorilla food. So the gorilla needs to come around here and brave all of this madness because, this is where everybody gathers together. And, uh-oh. No, that's fine. Apparently that's just what giraffes are supposed to do. Are both the tortoises still alive? Possibly the tortoises are just not very tasty. Yeah, you know where the tortoises are going to be because they don't move very fast. I'm feeling like maybe no one wants to eat the tortoises. I mean, that'd be a flipping turn up for the idiomatic books if the tortoise wins the flipping race. Oh, and I think we know what just happened here. Sauntering away, not even going to pretend it wasn't you. The panda has gone down. I believe that is a total wipe for Team Panda. The pandas are gone. I mean, you made a good decision. You were trying to hide up here on top of the mountain away from everybody else, but oh dear. Starting to accelerate here. That is a... Is that a brown bear? Yep, that's a brown bear who finally succumbed to his injuries from the grizzlies. So that is a confirmed grizzly kill right there. Well done to the grizzlies. And another victim of the tiger's never-ending rampage. It's a black bear. The real question now is, can anything stop the tigers? Because I'm feeling like this tiger... This thing is an absolute flipping monster you're about to actually eat her. Yep, he's just about to eat some panda right there. So that's just some delicious panda. Trying to get panda bits on, I guess, around the back here if you'd be so kind. Yeah, honestly, I feel like maybe half or more of every single kill has been purely due to this tiger just going around shanking whatever. Oh, bloody hell! He just headbutted a flipping, is that a bison? No, it's a buffalo. He just headbutted a buffalo to death. He's just going around headbutting things because he's a massive dick. Okay, the numbers are starting to thin out. And, just as a reminder, this is a Battle Royale. So we will be playing by Battle Royale rules. And that means as the match goes on, the arena is going to start closing in. So, just to make sure I don't, accidentally close someone, out of the game or something. Now I'm in, I can see where the actual creatures are. Oh, bloody hell, there's an antelope still alive. That's amazing. Well done. Oh my goodness, and I think we're actually about to see a Galapagos tortoise playing with a ball, which will be the... You absolute dick! Right, get the giraffe! Everybody get the flipping giraffe! Oh yeah, the tiger's rampage continues. Now the crocodiles are going down. And that antelope is still alive. In fact, hang on, is that both the antelopes? Are you guys just basically running in a circle, desperately trying to stay away from everything? So I think that's exactly what's happening, and for the time being at least... It's actually flipping working. They've outlived the brown bears. They have outlived the crocodiles. So, the antelopes are surprisingly still here. Oh, hang on. No, never mind. An antelope just went the flip down. Who killed you? Starvation. Oh, that's so sad. They were so busy running away from the nightmare leopards, they didn't actually eat. They were just running around. I'm guessing they couldn't just eat the corpses because they were herbivores and whatnot. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, we just saw that. That was one. A hell of a mid-air takedown right there. Oh, the antelopes. You were doing so well, and then in a matter of seconds, just flipping team wiped by the tigers. Oh, flipping hell! Oh, the tigers. They are really stepping things up now. They've taken out the king of the jungle himself, the lion. I mean, lions are more typically associated with savannah than jungle. I'm not really sure why they're even called king of the jungle, to be honest. But, okay, bloody hell, they are just being taken out. We have now locked away Rocky Rocks and Foresty Forest. I believe a bear just passed away over there. You actually going for... No, you're a gorilla. You're probably not picking a fight with a hippo. If you are, that's a terrible idea. We've got some animals down over there. That was... Okay, you definitely died a long time ago. That was not you over there. That was bison killed by... Bloody hell! Will anybody be able to stop the tiger? 25 animals remain, and some of them are already dead. We just haven't picked them up yet. So we are into the last 20, I'd say. And speak of the devil, oh my goodness, the gorilla just duped the tiger. The tiger went for it, and the gorilla used its superior brain to evade. My goodness, I think we just saw for a second there, we had a bit of trouble between the hippo and the bears. Okay, we are getting into the end game here. The big beasts are starting to face off against each other, and I believe the gorilla sadly could not keep it up. It was a good dodge. Good dodge, gorilla, but it turns out he could not keep it up. Thunder Mountain is now closed off forever. We are now just into Beachy Beach and Foodie Food area. And we've got more predation happening here. The animals are now in close quarters, and... is that a hippo? Was that a hippo on the hunt for a second? That hippo was definitely giving the grizzly bear the evils there. That was of interest. Who has actually left that we should not be expecting anything from at this point, by the way? That's a bison killed by the tiger. Okay, is it just... Do we still have a crocodile, by the way? We do still have one crocodile. There is one crocodile remaining, but we do know tigers kill those pretty easily. Quite frankly, I am amazed the giraffe's still around, and spoke too soon. There is most definitely no more crocodile. At this point, it is pretty much down to hippos versus grizzlies versus tigers. And as for the giraffes, maybe they're just not very tasty. Oh my goodness, the tortoises are still alive, and apparently, hang on. They've eaten recently, despite the fact they're still... I suspect these tortoises have one hell of a dark side. The grizzly bears are starting to show an interest in the giraffes right now. And the giraffes are... No. The giraffes are actually chasing the grizzlies off. That's not what I was expecting. Giraffes may not be, you know, natural killers, but they are very, very big. And apparently grizzlies respect that. The storm subsides. Beachy Beach has now become completely locked off. The giraffe just stuck its face through an electric fence, but whatever. Now, the only question remains, who's going to make the next big move? And also, hang on. Where's the other bear? Did we actually lose a grizzly at some point? Who killed a grizzly? No, for some reason the grizzly was taken to the trade center, possibly because it was supposed to be receiving medical attention or something, and now the game is saying I can't put it back. Okay, we're going to replace that with a different grizzly. Oh, hello. Predation's occurring. Oh, flip me! The grizzlies! The grizzly just flipping jumped on the tiger! He's flipping done it! It is now 2 to flipping 1. I don't think anyone called this, but a tiger has gone down after clearing half the field itself at this point. Oh yeah, you better flip and run. You better flip and run. The question is the tiger out for some revenge? Because yeah, if the killing's happening one way, it could in theory happen the other. And giraffe decides to get up. Tiger obviously not interested at all in giraffes or elephants. Just a little bit too big. To be honest, just a bit too big. Tiger just chilling out over there. There he is. There's the brand new grizzly who actually just turned the tide of this flipping war. But there is still one tiger out there. And one smaller grizzly, the female grizzly, who did not do that this whole time. So I'm guessing she's just slightly smaller and weaker and couldn't take a tiger out. So, okay. Things just got flipping interesting. We've got a game here. The storm subsides, the area's getting smaller, and did the giraffe just scare off the flippin' tiger? I think it flippin' did, you know. Predation is occurring. Predation, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's doing the predation? Who thinks they've got a kill lined up right now? It's either going to be the grizzly, or it's going to be, oh, flip me. Did you just flipping go for the hippo? Did you just go for the flipping hippo? That's flipping ballsy. The grizzlies are really starting to pick up some steam. Oh, hang on. Hang the flip on. Bengal tiger just died. Was that the Bengal tiger? Are the tigers done? Hang the flip on here. What happened to the tiger? What happened to the flipping tiger? Killed by grizzly bear. The grizzlies have flipping done it. The grizzlies have cleaned out the tigers. And that means now there is nothing left but the grizzlies, the hippos, the giraffes, the elephants, and of course, do not forget the Galapagos turtles. And now, as we are into the end, I think it is time for us to wrap things up here. It's time for you guys to either kill or die. We are getting rid of all of the foods. There we go. Only water remains now. If creatures want to eat, they're gonna have to kill. Now, admittedly, I'm not sure whether hippos actually eat meat or not. I think they do. The giraffes, however, are definitely stuffed. But that's fine. They didn't do anything, so that's not a problem. What in the name of... Okay, so, during this battle royale, apparently, the giraffes were feeling chilled out enough to actually get pregnant and have a baby giraffe. And there he is. Baby giraffe, the baby giraffe, and... Okay, whatever happens next as these animals slowly starve to death, I think we should just declare that the giraffes are in some ways the spiritual winners, because during a battle royale, they managed to have a child. Oh, we've got predation. We have got predation, and I suspect it's because the grizzly bear is getting hungry. They're getting desperate here. Potentially, the elephants might be able to outlast ya. Oh my goodness, he just took a swing at the baby giraffe. He's taking a swing at the baby giraffe. No! No! That's ludicrous. If he's able to actually outlast the hippos because he kills a baby giraffe that was introduced into the battle royale after it began, I mean, technically that's legit, I suppose, but he's not giving up. He's not giving up. He's going after the baby giraffe, and obviously that is the easiest target right now. And the adult giraffes just do not seem to flipping care. No, baby giraffe, not in that direction. That's a terrible... Oh, no! I feel really sad right now. There we go. Nutrition flies up for the female grizzly. And can you actually eat from where you are, or do you need her to be done because you can't eat while swimming? I'm not sure. You seem to be struggling to eat there. Ooh, you might need to wait for her to be done first. So, okay. This is... Well, that's sad. And among the non-meat eaters, hunger is starting to set in. The giraffes are tragically doomed because apparently they can't just, like, you know, eat this tree over here for some reason. That's just not allowed. So there is still a tiny, tiny bit of baby giraffe still available. I imagine the bears will be finishing that off. Animals are starting to starve to death at this point. Who's going down first, by the way? It's going to be potentially one of the hippos, tragically. I don't even know whether hippos can eat meat. I mean, I know they do kill humans, but possibly that's just in self-defense or because they're dicks, rather than because they actually want to eat the human. This is sad stuff. In fact, you know what? To the Zoopedia! No, hippos eat hay, herbivore pellets, and aquatic plants and melons. So, though they do kill, they just do it for fun or because they're psychos, rather than because, you know, they actually need to. So, tragically, the bears were actually going to be outlived, and I was kind of hoping that in the end, the winners could, in theory, be the Galapagos tortoise. Because I think actually he's not doing that well. His metabolism is, you know, pretty bloody slow. But, on account of killing a baby giraffe that was born into war, it looks like the bears are going to win. And you know what? The bears took out the tigers. So, I guess that's fair enough. And so... they start to fall. Another giraffe goes down, providing even more meat for the bears. And the bears are looking very good indeed on account of that delicious, delicious giraffe. The herbivores die off because, tragically, they just weren't cut out for this world of Battle Royale. But you know what? This couldn't really have been won by an elephant or giraffe by default. Alright, it's fair that the winner actually had some kills under their belt. And the grizzly bear arguably had the most impressive kill of the entire match. That diving headbutt blasting the tiger into the centre of the waterhole. That was good stuff. And so as the vets just box up the carcasses, we have our winners to the first annual Planet Zoo Hunger Games. All hail the grizzly bears, and I don't think halfway through the games anyone would have called that. I think everybody thought it was going to be tiger. They waited until the tigers had done most of the work, and then they just came in, knocked out the tigers, and outlived everybody else. And they had the survival instincts to win this, alright? There was a baby, and many people have said, that's a cute baby, I'm not going to eat that baby. But the bears, they ate the baby. And that is why they are the winners. Congratulations, you magnificent bastards. Winner, winner, baby giraffe dinner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Planet Zoo Battle Royale. Oh, I do love Planet Zoo. Right, we will probably be having more of this, but like, maybe not a Battle Royale next time, because now I feel sad, because too many animals died. More of this in some form at some point, ladies and gentlemen, because, oh, it's wonderful. Especially when baby giraffes aren't getting eaten as part of a battle royale. It's even more wonderful then. But then again, that was pretty wonderful too. We'll get to that when we get to that, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Planet Zoo. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.